Hello. I've got lots of tomato plants growing in the garden. Quite a few. So I'm just going to show you how I'm growing them, pretty much all of them, and how you pinch out your suckers and a few other bits. So to start with, we've got our little example tomato plant down here. This is a black Crim variety. I've just got it in a bucket. Yes. Basically, I read this book, James Wongs, Grow for Flavour, a little while ago, and I'm growing all my tomatoes as a one truss tomato. So as soon as they grow one bunch of fruit, that's it. We're not going to let them grow anymore. So you leave, I think it's 3 leaves, stems up, and then pinch out the top so it doesn't grow anymore. And you end up with lots of short tomato plants, but you can pack them in closer together because they don't go crazy, and so you still get the same yield as you would with a normal tomato plant if you let it keep growing more trusses, because you can put more plants in closer together. So as you can see, I've got 3 tomato plants in this pot here, because you can space them about every 8 inches apart. This one's growing, they're not growing straight up, but ideally they grow straight up. If you grow them from seed properly, they grow straight up, and they don't need staking or anything because they don't grow big enough. So here we are, we've got some flowers growing on the top here. So we haven't quite got to the stage where I can pinch out the top yet, but we've got suckers. So here's a sucker. People say they grow out of the armpit, but to me they sort of, this is your head, this is your shoulder, they sort of grow out of your neck at the 45-degree angle. So this is a sucker. This is quite a big one because I haven't pulled these off yet because I was waiting to do this video. So I probably left these a bit long, but you just pull these off, and if you want you can actually grow another tomato plant from this. I think, yeah, this one here, this tomato plant here was actually grown from a sucker like this. So they catch up with the plant, you actually pull it off of quite quick. So that's your suckers. I'm just going to pull all these off. I don't need any more tomato plants. We got enough right now. See, there's another one. You can just pull these out. There we go. I think if you're about an inch, when they're about an inch to 2 inches is best time to pull them off. Just making that up, by the way. See, quite a few on here, so you're just left with your leaves. I could probably pull these bottom ones off, but I'll leave them all for now. Here we go, look. There's another sucker. I'm just going to let this one grow up, so when we've got the next level of leaves up here, we'll pinch out and that'll be it. I do have an example of one somewhere. Where is the question? So many tomato plants to choose from. Where have we got to? Ah, here we go. This is a good example of when you do it. So you see we've got the tomatoes, we've got the truss. Yeah, let's come around this side. We've got the one truss growing here, and then we got one leaf stalk, 2 leaf stalk, 3 leaf stalk, and then we've pinched out the top, so it's not going to grow any more. It's leaning a little bit, but that's all the fruit that's going to grow on this one plant, because again we got 3 plants in this pot again. So that's how I'm growing all my tomatoes. Apparently the plant focuses all of its attention on growing growing the fruit rather than growing leaves. So you get larger, fuller, tastier tomatoes. as the theory goes. I've watered them once with a molasses feed, and then today I think I'm going to water most of them with a salt water feed. I've got some ocean grown solution, so I'm going to use that. You're supposed to do that when you start getting your first green little tomato fruits coming through. Do it then, and then do it 2 weeks later. So I think if you want to do your own salt solution, it's 2% salt to water. So you can figure that out somehow. But I'm using the ocean grown, and that tells you how much. It's like I water that down to 1/100th for the solution. So I put 1 ml in of ocean grown and put 100 ml of water in. I'll probably do like 5 litres. So that'll be what would that be? 500 ml. So that'll be 50 ml of salt water solution. I don't even know if I've got that much, so we'll have to check. So yeah, that's how we're growing our tomato plants. We're in mid to late June, and we've got some tomatoes coming through on these. So here we got some nice ones. This one's growing well. Hopefully we will get a nice tomato crop quite early. Well, not early, but you know, considering the summer's crap and June hasn't had really any good sunny days so far. We're trying to maximise our tomato yield by making it easier for the plants. If you've got any comments, suggestions, any tips how you grow your tomatoes, let me know in the comments below. Thank you.